Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here, let me know that you are working out with me. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. I hope you have a great workout. Those replays are available right here on Facebook for 30 days, but you can watch them anytime over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. I encourage you to go over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and then move over to the playlist tab. Hit on that. All the workouts are categorized by month. So right now we are in the May 2026 playlist. And then if you click on that, you can find all of the workouts, and they're going to be labeled just like they are here. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, FriYay Finish, and it'll have the date 5/8/2026. With that, I got Lynn here, I got Sheridan and JJ here, so let's go ahead and get started. As always, I do not know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs that you need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it up overhead. And take it to the side. Today's workout, it's been a long week for me, and I did get a lot better sleep last night, Sharon, and thanks for the well wishes. I saw that you had hoped that I would sleep better. I went to bed about 8 o'clock last night, slept all night. So today's workout, it's kind of been a long week in the gym. I feel like I pushed it pretty good this week. Today is we'll definitely get in some exercises, but I think I'm gonna decrease my weights. I'm decreasing the weighted exercises, doing a little bit more body weight exercises today. And I think it's still gonna be a great workout, but a little bit gentler maybe than some of the ones this week have been. All right, let's take those legs wide, toes pointed out. Sometimes I say that and then I get into it and I'm like, really? I'll feel it, and then I'll be like, that's not how I thought this would feel. So we'll see how it feels when we're done. Just going side to side here. All in all, I'm feeling good this week. 5 workouts always feels great. And it's Mother's Day weekend. So, all right, let's put those hands right above the knees. Go ahead and bend the knees, arch the back, head at neutral, straighten the legs around the back, chin to chest. Bend and straighten. Go ahead and round the back and then roll it all the way up. One arm across the body. And the other arm comes across. And pull it in and elbow back, keeping the spine long, tuck the rear, squeeze those abs. taking the other elbow back. And taking the hands behind the back, clasping the fingers together and pressing those hands down toward the ground, or a bar like I'm going to take. Press that bar down, squeeze those shoulder blades together, bring the arms up as the chest goes forward. And go ahead and bring those hands down as far to the ground as you can get them, keeping the legs straight. And bend the knees, roll it all the way up. And we are going to get started with a banded leg raise. So one band, gonna go around their legs and right up above the knees. If you need a little balance check, you can put one hand on a wall, but we're gonna bring the one leg in to out. Three, two, last one, and taking it right to the other side. Last one. I'm going to grab some kind of mid weights. We're going to do some side to side shoulder press. Bringing those weights right up to here. Feet are about shoulder width apart. We're going to turn the body and press the arm up and then right to the other side. Last one, and moving into a squat kick. So we're gonna push the butt back, squat down, think about elbows going down toward the knees, stand up, kick one leg down, kick the other leg, butt goes back. Last one, and moving it into an under up. So pretend like there's a bar right about shoulder height, maybe a little lower. Take it down, stand it up. one more on each side. Very good. And we're going right back to the top. There's Laurenton. Good morning. Right back in to those lateral leg lifts. Happy Friday for sure. Lateral leg raises. Here we go. Ready? In to out. Last one. To the other side we go. In to out. One, moving into the side to side shoulder presses. Bringing those weights up, ready, press, press. Last one, very good. Squat kicks are next. Ready? Take it down, up. Last one, under ups, ready? Last one, very good, and just like that, we're going into our last set in this first round. Getting the heart rate up a little, my heart rate's up. All right, taking it into that lateral leg raise. Here we go, in to out. Last one, to the other side, in to out. Last one, and moving into those side to side press. Ready? And Last. One. Very good. And just like that. Oh no, wait. Our first round is up. We still got 2 more. I was thinking it was over. All right, squat kicks. Here we go. One, and under ups. One, and now we are done with our first round, our 5-minute. How's that feel? Not too crazy, right? Get the heart rate up a little. We're gonna go right into our second round, starting with a plyo running man. So running man is just where we pull that knee up, put it back. That's one exercise that you can do right now. Just as fast as you can. Not stepping back on that back leg, just setting it down as a balance check. Should barely tap the ground. The plyo version is as you come up to jump on your loading leg. So you bring it up, jump, and put it back. All right? So you can pick which one is gonna work for you. You can always start with the plyo, and if it gets to be too much, just move it into a regular running man. All right, here we go. Ready? And up. My guess is if you're doing the regular running man, you'll be able to do about twice as many as we're doing in the plyo. Taking it to the other leg and jump. Last one. All right, I'm gonna get my breath back. We're gonna do a squat with a forward press. So one weight. Take it down. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Take it down so that the elbows are gonna be resting on your knees, okay? Or as far as you can get down. Then bring it up, push, pull. Back, stay straight. Last one. Whew. Hops. So, pretend like you have a line right down the center of your mat. We're going to be on one leg, hopping back and forth over that line. It's a good proprioception exercise. If you're not quite there with one leg, you can do it 2 legs. If you really don't want to jump, you can just fast foot it, step it over, okay? Here we go. Let's do it. Three, 2, last, 1. To the other side. Three, 2, last, 1. I'm getting better on that side. It's taken me a long time to get the proprioception back on this leg that I've had the knee replacement. All right, we're gonna finish off with a suitcase swing. 1 weight. We're gonna squat, butt goes back, weight on the heels. As you stand up, you're gonna drive the hips forward. I don't mean like this, okay? I mean like this. See how my spine stays long? As the hips drive forward, the arm will come up and you'll switch the weight. So it'll look like this. Squat, push the hips forward, weight comes up, okay? Here we go. Ready? And down, up. Last 1, very good, and that is what the round looks like. We're getting heart rate up a little more than I thought. Going right back in to the plyo running man. Ready? And up. Last 1. Taking it to the other side. Last 1. Moving into those squat with a forward press. Get down as deep as you can go here. Ready? And push, pull. Last 1. Hops. That one has gotten my heart rate up the most. Here we go. Ready? Last 1. And taking it to the other side. 1. Suitcase swings. Making our way through this Friday workout. Here we go. Ready? Back. Stand it up. Squeeze the rear as you come through. Last one. Very good. And just like that, we're going back to the beginning with those plyo running mats. In fine fashion. My heart rate's up. Here we go. Ready? And last one. To the other side. One. All right, we got that forward press. Here we go. And push, pull. Last one. Hops are next. Ready? Let's do it. Last one. To the other side. Ready? Three, two, last one. All right. We got one more in what has turned out to be a pretty cardiovascular set round. Suitcase swings. Let's do it. Push that butt back. Kind of squeeze the rear as you come through. That'll push those hips forward. One more on each side. Very good. And that is gonna do it for a second round. High five. Not quitting on a Friday. I thought it was gonna be a little easier. My heart rate's up. It's up in like Tabata Wednesday range. All right, this round is not gonna be as hard. We are gonna do, there's a little love going up the string. I'm gonna do a weighted sit-up if you want. So if you wanna do that, you can bring a weight down to the ground. I'm also gonna show you an unweighted version as well. We're gonna start, a lot of times we do in-out jacks. We're just doing the in-out today. Just an in-out. So you can walk it in or hop it in. Walk or hop. Okay? Or a variation, a combination of the two. Hands ideally are flat on the ground. Ready? And in, out. Last one. All right. Back extension. Hands are out in front. We're going to lift the arms and legs off the ground. As you do that, squeeze the rear, squeeze the butt, and then bring it right back down to the mat. Okay? All the way down. Ready? And up, down. Up, down. Squeeze the rear, squeeze the low back, keep it going. Last one. All right. I told you we were going to do a weighted sit-up. So I'm going to show you what that looks like with a few variations. Let's start with the variations. You can always just do a crunch. Just pull the chin to chest, squeeze the abs, and bring it back down. You can do a sit-up all the way up and down, or you can do a sit-up with a weight. If you're doing it with the weight and or just a sit-up, I want you to think about rolling up the spine and rolling down the spine. Okay, kind of making a little bit of a C with your body as you come up and down versus just trying to hoist yourself up. That can be hard on the back. So think about rolling all the way up your spine and then kind of rolling back down your spine. Ready? Whatever way you're doing it, we go up and down. Last one. Very good. And we're going to finish off with a weighted bridge. So you can do this with or without a weight. If you don't have a weight, you can just have hands right by your side. If you have a weight, you're going to want to just support that weight so it doesn't fall off your lap. We're going to be on our heels, toes pointed up. I want you to bridge up, squeeze the rear, push through the heels and down. Up and down. just like that. Round 2 of our last set. Our last round, round 2, set 2, round 3. How's that? Easy for me to say, huh? All right, going into the in, out. Ready? And in, out. Last one. I notice it's easy to want to sag here and let the belly drop down. You want to really try to stay in that nice plank position, thinking about the belly button sucking into the backbone. All right, into the back extensions. Ready? And lift, lift, squeeze, squeeze. Last one. Sit-ups are next. Crunches, sit-ups, weighted sit-up. Here we go. Ready? Roll it up and down. Last one. I guess I should go down. And then we're going into weighted bridge. Ready? Lift, squeeze, push through the heels. One, and officially into our last set of the week. How we feeling? Who hopped on here? Carlos hopped on. Good morning. All right. We got one more week before we can get our weekend started. Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. All right, here we go. Without further ado, let's see if I can do this with a flat hand. Ready? And in, out. Last one. Very good. Going into that back extension. Ready? And lift. Last one. Sit-ups are next. We're almost there. Ready? Up. Last one. And my legs are sweating. They're glistening, sparkling. All right, heels on the ground. This is it, you guys. Up and down. Squeeze the rear as you come up. Push through the heels. And just like that, another week in the bag. We did it. Let's go ahead and use our elbows to press the knees down toward the ground. I got just a few minutes. How is that? Release elbows from knees. The chest toward the, or the chin toward the toes with the straight back. And release. Go ahead and straddle stretch. Take the chest down toward the thighs, straight back. Not going too far right now. A lot of you were here all week with me. Congratulations, we did it. Even if you weren't, you got up, you got it done on the days you got it done. I'm proud of you. Everything I read is that, I mean, we put a lot into intensity and how intense it should be and how much we should be loading, but a lot of it is just consistency and showing up, and not taking long breaks from exercise. It's amazing how fast the body deconditions. And so, yes, adding weight, loading weight, making sure it's heavy enough, that's important when you're trying to build muscle. But you also, it doesn't help, or it's a hindrance to stop and start. So I'm proud of everyone that shows up. You guys all show up so consistently that it's amazing. You've really made a great commitment to your health journey. And let's take it to the other side. Sitting up nice and tall. Who can stand up without using their hands? All right. Another good test is to see if you can put on your shoe and tie it without holding on to anything. So, great balance exercise. Forward fold down. We're gonna go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. And bend the knees, roll it up. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Thank you guys so much for being here with me this week. You guys make it so much easier for me to show up. You guys make it easy for me to show up for me, so I appreciate you. I like this card. It's by Emily Dickinson, and it says, I dwell in possibility. That's a great one. I dwell in possibility. All right, with that, again, if you're a mama out there, or if you're a dog mama or a grandma or whatever, I hope that everyone has a fantastic Mother's Day. I hope to see you guys back here on Monday. Just a little heads up, the next 2 weeks are gonna be kind of short weeks for me, short-ish weeks. I'm gonna be here Monday through Thursday next week, so I'll be off on Friday, but just giving you a little bit of a heads up so you can plan your Friday activity. And otherwise, I hope to see you here. I hope to see you here on Monday, but if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life, have a great day. Bye-bye.